Once again, match number 14 of 62 underway as we have the bots performing in autonomous mode. Each one of those fuel pods, those fuel elements, those round spherical yellow objects out there on the field, those are fuel elements. Each one of those scored in the hub worth 1 point. Right now, the alliance with the highest score coming out of autonomous will wait till the second transition period in order to have their hub lit up. Right now, the Red Alliance hub is lit up and they can score as many points as they'd like to for 25 seconds while the Blue Alliance sits and waits for their hub to light up. They're collecting the fuel elements, 8866. That's the Innovation Robotics team. Boy, those went flying way out into orbit there. There's 6829, that's the Ignite Robotics team, firing just as the hub shut down. Now, oh my goodness, there's one that went flying way out there. It landed in Venus. All right, there we go. There is another few points being scored by the Blue Alliance in that hub on their side as their hub is lit up. That's the second. We got 5 seconds left in that time frame before the red lights up and they can score well. There's 6829 in position, launching, trying to fire those fuel elements into the hub on top. They're inside of the key. They're shooting. They're scoring. 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 There's bounces off the rim and back onto the Alliance side of the field. With 5 seconds left to go, they can still score points. The time ramps up, and now the Blue Alliance. It switches back and forth for a total 4 transition periods there between the alliances. When we get down to 30 seconds, both hubs will be lit up, and a lot of scoring can take place then as 5219 gets hung up on the trench. In the trench. Got a crossover bar on the trench, and they kind of got hung up on that just a little bit as 5219 crosses over the hump in the middle of the field. 6829 now with the hub lit up, right up against the edge of the hub. They're going to try to score as many points as they possibly can as they're leading the Blue Alliance right now, 36-20 with 20 seconds left to go. There's another one being scored. There's another one. 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 And so there we go. 5900 climbing up to the first rung. That's worth 10 points for their alliance. Right now, if they can stay there at the end, they can get up to the second rung. It'll be worth 20. 5219 can get up there as well. Do we have any on the Blue Alliance? None on the Blue Alliance, but we do have a traverse up onto the tower. Got up to the lower level there. That's worth 2 points for their alliance, or 10 points for their alliance here in match number 14 of what will be 62 total qualifying matches this weekend. We will be playing through match number 44 today. That'll end the matches for today, and we'll return tomorrow to finish 45 through 62. As we await the score and the prehistoric car ventured off of the starting line, tell us who was victorious in that match. With the Red Alliance stripe being left behind, indicating the Red Alliance was victorious with a score of 64-20. The Red Alliance gaining 3 ranking points for that victory. All members of the Red Alliance moved up in the standings with 6829 moving into 6th place, 5219 moving up to 7th, and 5900 climbing to number 14.